Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we got some Yeti horns, and then we turned in some quests in Darnassus and made our way over to the Plaguelands, where we are now. And today we will do a quest with Commander Ashlam Valorfist. Welcome to the front lines, Rogue. The Kingdom of Stormwind, with the aid of its allies, has sent me here to counter the growing threat of the Scourge. Here at Chillwind Point, we fight for our continued survival on a daily basis. If you've come here looking for a chance to prove yourself as a hero, then you'll find plenty of opportunities to do so, especially as we push towards Anderhall and whatever malign force that controls the Scourge here. Clear the way. With Anderhall, western and northern roads into the city well fortified, I'm looking to strike at it from the less defended eastern road. The Scourge relies on the buffer of undead that infests Sorrow Hill as a first line of defense. If we are to advance on Anderhall, we will need to do it through Sorrow Hill. Your first assignment will be to clear the way through Sorrow Hill, thin out the skeletons and ghouls that haunt the area. Report back to me when this is done.
See you later.
Alright, so there we go. Shouldn't be too bad of a quest. I gotta get all of our buffs back up though. So I guess we'll get those up now. There was no upgrades for us, which is kind of a shame. It's too bad. Didn't get any rogue ability upgrades. But I think we'll be alright. We have a lot of elixirs to use. And this is going to be the area where we will most likely hit level 60. I hope. Don't want to jinx myself. I think we'll use the Troll's Blood, why not? And we are ready to go. It's... G-kick. Yeah. Yeah, I invited this guy. I think he's multi-boxing on the Druid and the Hunter. Didn't know he was a multi-boxer. It's Neptune and Mercury. I don't think the guild's not as serious as it was when it first started. Like, when we first started, like, you had to be hardcore, and they'd make sure that everybody in the guild was hardcore, and if you weren't, you get kicked. If you weren't playing for like 2 weeks, or like a little bit longer than that, they would kick you. But I don't think it's like that anymore. Yeah, we're slaying some Scourge again. This will get us back into the Wrath of the Lich King vibe when we get back into Wrath. Looking forward to playing Wrath again. It's been a while. I hope I bought enough food. Like I can't use corrode on these guys. Yeah, so it looks like the cloning is done. They had an announcement in August, I believe, where they were gonna like wipe out a bunch of classic era characters, like your old school classic WoW characters that they cloned. You had to pay like $5 to keep the character, and I did it because I put in like maybe almost 30 days of game time. I wouldn't say 30 days, but multiple weeks of game time, I would say for sure. Into the span of 2 years on my warrior called Traviseen. And he was like full Nax gear. Didn't have Thunder Fury though. Only one binding, but it's pretty decked. So I didn't really want to lose him. So I decided to keep him, and maybe one day, you know, I'll play him again. Can't allow this guy to just cast on us. Oh my gosh. Who is this guy? Lord Maldazar. Health bot. Kick that. I never met this guy before. This guy's a badass. I'm like, who's casting on me there? There's just a regular necromancer. Shadow Bolt hurt. We only have 6 health pots left. Plate bracers, not bad. Kind of wish those would have been leather. That would have been a pretty solid replacement. Yeah, never ran into this this rare. Pretty cool one, Lord Maldazar. That's one cool thing about this server. I know I've said it multiple times, but there's so many rares I haven't seen that I've seen in my journeys on this server. We're getting these Scourge Stones. I don't know what this is going to do, but I hope it helps. Maybe we'll get some gear from it, who knows. Probably need to collect a lot, though, to unlock, like, the actual good gear. Yeah, I think they should keep it out until the end of November. Be even better if they just did it for the rest of the year and then just got rid of it in 2023. Yeah, we're just gonna completely wreck these schools. Don't have a food buff going up. We have 27 more of those. Yeah, at least a few weeks. It looks like we got a debuff. Toxic Saliva. Nature damage inflicted every 6 seconds. 20 mana leached every 6 seconds. So we gotta watch out. What if this damage will take us out of stealth? Wait, like... Yeah, it does. I wonder if, like, Grobulus will even be a server that you're allowed to transfer to. It was a server that they, I think, locked. I don't think they really need to lock servers anymore, though. I haven't really noticed, like, queue times in Wrath of Lich King for a couple weeks now. Oh, nice, another Scroll of Strength. Alright, there we go. We got that quest done. And we have a bunch of quests to turn in. So that's what I'm going to do now. We're going to head over to the Eastern Plaguelands. And I'm just going to go on a quest turn-in spree. We're going to try to get rid of all these relics. Gotta really watch out, though. The ruins of Anderhall are not a very kind place. So we'll try to sneak out of here. You can easily run through here and just pull so much stuff and die, so I don't really want to do that. Even though we're 4 levels higher than a lot of these guys. I'm just going to play it safe. We'll also get a little bit of exploring XP doing this. And I also want to get the flight point at Light's Hope Chapel. Not too sure where we'll quest. We'll probably come back. I got to turn the quest in, right? So we'll probably come back to chill in camp. Fly back. I'll turn the quest in. Yeah, 10 bars, guys. 10 bars away. Probably be less than that after this. Maybe even 8 or 9 bars away from level 60. I think the first quest we're going to turn in is Sister Pamela. Find Pamela, Redpath, in Darrowshire. I fled Lordaeron during the Great War and was lucky to escape before the Scourge swept through my homeland and turned it into a plague nightmare. I was lucky, but my family was not. I fear they were all killed during the Battle of Darrowshire. Darrowshire is a village in the Eastern Kingdoms, nestled in the southern hills of what is now the Eastern Plaguelands. Will you go there and search for my family? I miss them so much, especially my little sister Pamela. Please find her for me. Oh, it's really slimy in the Eastern Plaguelands. It's raining. Mog skies. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Yeah, we probably won't be questing Erevit today. We will be turning in some quests. Now, I believe Pamela lives down here. And it's all Horde controlled. That is crazy. That is so weird. I always thought the server was like Alliance dominated, but yeah, it's all 4 towers are Horde controlled. And I think if I go onto the towers, I will probably unlock PvP. PvP will probably come on. What happens if you have all the towers unlocked or like controlled for your faction? You get a little, I think it's like a damage, 5% damage increase against undead. I think that's what you get. Pretty good buff. But we would have to, it'd take us a while to get that buff. So I don't think we'll be trying to get... It's so weird that it's Horde. Maybe it just starts as Horde. But I don't know, some Horde player came here and he took all 4. Golden Sand Sam down here. Let's go get that. It's good that those are here. It's good to know that we can keep getting major healing pots. Get around 10 more. Let's find Sister Pamela. I think she's just over here. Where's my sister, Jessica? She left so long ago. When I was just a little girl, she cried so much when she went away. I don't know why she cried. Maybe she fell and hit her toe. When Jessica was here, we used to play games and dance and pick pretty flowers around the house. And sometimes we'd hide when we saw Daddy coming home, and jump out and surprise him. Come back, Jessica. If you come back, then maybe Daddy will too, and we can all play together again. My auntie Marlene told me to stay here in our house because my father had to go and fight. My father's the bravest man in the whole world. But I've been here for a long time, and he hasn't come for me. Sometimes bad people come and whisper to me, and I want my dad to make them go away, but he's not here. And sometimes when it gets dark, I want to play with my doll, but I can't because I left it in town. Can you find my doll for me? Alright, so there we go. We got another quest to find Pamela's doll. That's back in Playland. I think it's in Anderhall. Or around Anderhall. Yeah, we'll head over to Lightsoap Chapel now. Or maybe we'll turn in these key fragments. We gotta find this person named Aurora Skycaller. Highborn spirits are miserable creatures, that's for sure. They are still searching for pieces of the very thing that has cursed them to Caltharel forever, the stolen relic. If you're that interested, take my pick and go south of the lake, see if you can gather the pieces of it from within the ice. Now, I can't tell you a thing about what do you find, but I do know of someone who might. Aurora Skycaller. She dwells near the North Pass Tower in the northern part of the Eastern Plaguelands. Alright, so that's where we'll head to now. And then we'll make our way to Lightsoap Chapel. And I assume Nax Ramus is, we can probably see Nax Ramus from here. I just leveled from level 8 to 9 in 38 minutes and 8 seconds. That's cool. Cool little, notification. I think the hardcore add-on has some like that too, but it's only when you hit like level 10, level 20. Every 10 levels, I believe. I forgot that these guys don't attack you. Gotta watch out though. There's some deep areas here that we could run into and fall to our death. Gotta make sure we avoid those. Now, supposedly she's right up here near this tower, the North Pass Tower. So we will head up there. And there's Nax Ramus. The real Nax Ramus. Oh man. And there's the North Pass Tower. And some dogs after us. There's a quest to slay these guys. I think we get them off of Tyrion. Maybe we'll pick that up. Well, that seems to be the spot here. I've never been here before. Quelth Lithian Lodge. Interesting place. Must be Alliance only. Might have to fight this plague now. It's parrying like all of our abilities. It looks like they're high elves. Where do you get up to the lodge? I wonder if I even want to go up there.
I am listening.
Please leave this place, 007. You know nothing of what troubles us. Why have you come here? The past of the High Elves is something that I do not wish to discuss, 007. Please, it pains me to think of all that has happened, and that there is no way to make things right. I did not realize, forgive my callous words, Rogue, the mistakes of my ancestors are not what I wish to dwell on, but if your request is truly genuine, then I will help you. Aurora examines the fragments. I believe this is the crystal of Zin Malor, an artifact that can contain and control strong arcane forces. It could have been used for good, but the evil intentions of those that stole it caused it to shatter. Go to the temple of Zin Malor in Ashara. I can only hope the book is still there. What the heck is that? The Temple of Zin Malor in Ashara. The elves look so interesting. They look a lot different than the Blood Elves, that's for sure. It's funny though how Blizzard made them look like exactly the same as Blood Elves when like TVC came out. I think they dropped the ball on that one. But I guess they're the same, right? Like, weren't Blood Elves former High Elves, I guess, right? But they just got addicted to You know, mana. Alright, so we got one more quest to turn in. We picked up that other quest that's in Ashara. I'm not too sure what that place is. Maybe we'll check it out. Probably not, though. Because we'd have to go to the complete other side of the world for that. But I do have my hearth set in Darnassus, so it's not too bad. Yeah, now we just have to do Duke Nicholas Zevenhoff. Deliver the book Studies in Spirit Speaking to Duke Nicholas Zevenhoff and Light's Hope Chapel in Eastern Plaguelands. A recluse medium found in these parts by the name of Umbraz has provided the Argent Dawn with quite a literary masterpiece, one that amounts to quite possibly the largest collection of jibber-jabber that I've ever seen written. Oh, it's no Marid. How are no Marids doing? 48. Almost 50. Light's Hope Chapel is always kind of a pain to find. It's not raining here, that's weird. Is that it? There, that's not it. I think it's right up here. That might be it. Not too sure. I know down here is a Scarlet Crusade fort. That we don't want to go to. Because they're all elites. Alright, so we found the chapel. Nice. There is the flight point that we'll pick up, and then we'll have a chat with Duke Nicholas.
Light be with you.
May the light guide you in these troubling times, Rogue. What brings you here to this beacon of hope in the middle of darkness and despair? This is a very special book you have brought me. I'd like to tell you that special in this case means unique and quite possibly illuminating, but that remains to be seen. Oh, who in their right mind thinks this up? Well now, I've heard of this embrace that Gregor spoke of, so this isn't without merit. I'll do my best to decipher it. As for you, please have this courtesy of the Argent Dawn. While you are here, perhaps, there are some things you can aid us with. Alright, so we got a bunch of quests here.
Be careful.
Got the flight point. Turned in that quest. We got a lot of XP. Which is good.
Welcome.
Good thing that person wasn't a horde character. That would have been brutal. Scared the crap out of me for a second. If I attack that guy, the whole, like, if you attack anybody here, all of the Silver Hand, they just come in and beat the crap out of you. All I heard was Loktar, and I'm like, oh, crap. That would have been brutal. Yeah, we're getting out of Light's Hope Chapel. I'm not coming back there. But we got the flight point. Maybe we'll come back. There's one horde guy up here. Like, not even close to where we were that I know you can attack as Alliance. I think it's like the Horde flight guy. And we only need 8 more bars, guys. I wonder how long that'll take us. It'll probably be around, I'd say 6 to 7 quests. Getting pretty damn close. I'm happy we turned all those in. We got a lot of bag space there after turning in all those fragments. We got some stuff we need to sell here. Just gonna get rid of all that stuff. Got a solid amount of XP, pretty much 2 bars just from running around turning in those quests. We still got 1 more quest to turn in at Chillwind Camp. Maybe we'll just continue questing in Chillwind Camp. We also picked up the other Pamela quest where we have to get her doll. Maybe we'll do that as well. Then there's Fragments of the Past where we have to go to Ashara, which not too sure if we'll do that. Even though it's a quest I've never done before, kind of interested in it. Just gotta get a book. It'll be tough though.
Greetings.
Mission accomplished, level 7. Well played, well played. Allow me to reward your work thus far with some coin from the Stormwind coffers. I'd recommend spending it on material that will aid you in your next mission, one that will take you into the ruins of Anderhall itself. Be ready, be vigilant. Alright, so we got a couple more quests here that we'll probably do next episode.
For the Alliance.
Wonder if we can sell anything here.
What are you looking for?
There we go. Got 7 gold now.
Light bless you.
Alright guys, well, that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.